everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of Cities Skylines, where we build the great nation of Vladistan. So before we get started, I do have to say we've got a massive problem with goddamn criminals. I can guarantee it, it's all the Western spies that have sense that we're building an amazing nation, and they're just coming in here causing crime to bring down the reputation of this beautiful city, which we just cannot allow. So you know what, we're gonna deploy the finest police force in all of the land to look after this goddamn city. And I've got the best solution for all of this, because we all know these houses are populated with Western spies. So what we do here over in Vladistan is quite simple. If there's a problem, we demolish the problem and we forget about it. Just like that. And look at that. The criminal activity is just dropping right down. Nobody cares anymore. Can I just say, this city for some strange reason is already starting to take shape, and it already looks kind of amazing. What we might have to start doing now is moving some of these roads over to the other side of this railway system. And I think we can make some pretty goddamn nice looking districts, especially in the forest right here. So if you guys have missed the other episode, we have built an amazing industry area over in the forest. It's the forestry area. Also, we have the start of the great city of Vladistan, the great nation of Vladistan right here, which is already looking kind of spectacular. Do we have a problem once again? Are you kidding me? That's right. No problem. Oh god, the problem has surfaced once again. But you know what? It's fine. Now we're a tiny town! Told you guys about humble beginnings. Look at that. Fantastic. No more problems in this great nation. And what we can do here, since we do have all the sewage spewing out, all we have to do here is just block this area in, which would create just this, you know, this little pond that is just gonna be filled with garbage. We don't have to worry about this anymore. I just hope this isn't gonna, like, cause some sort of a cataclysmic event, which is going to basically flood the entire city, seeing how now we have blocked off this entire way. I think that should be alright. You know what? We could turn it into a dam in the future! Oh my god. I am the greatest architect of all time that has ever lived in the great nation of Vladistan. This is just absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's not worry about that anymore. What else do we need? I think we do have to provide our people with the latest and greatest healthcare. So how about we just pop it down along the main road? Simply because we don't have to upgrade the main road anymore, because it's pretty goddamn good already. Which means we're not gonna have the issues later on down the line where we have to, you know, move all of these special buildings around in order to upgrade roads. And also, I did kind of say in the last episode that we don't want to provide the great people of Vladistan with the latest and greatest education. Let's be honest, we're just gonna feed these kids propaganda pieces on how to become the next Jake Paul or how to become a maverick. So what we have to do is plug down the university. What is that actually? A community school of propaganda. That's right. That's what it's going to be. Can we actually rename this? Damn it. I was kind of hoping the, that sign was going to change to Logan for life. That would have been kind of fantastic. And can I just say, this building is looking marvelous. Look at this. They've got like a little table up top, you know, for the 3 students that are actually going to attend this school, because everybody else is going to be working in the, working very hard to better of this nation. We've got some grass growing on the rooftop as well. This probably has like an elevator shaft or something like that. Fantastic! We've got a very high-tech school over here. Oh god. We have problems with fires. Do we have a fire station? We got a police station, but for some reason we cannot afford a firehouse. You know what? Just give me time. How about we just demolish this thing? Are you kidding me? We can't get rid of our problems by demolishing them if the problem is fire? I feel like that is a propaganda piece by the Western spies. I mean, if this was truly the great nation of Vladistan, which wasn't sabotaged by the Western spies, we would have been able to easily extinguish the fire by bulldozing the entire place down. But you know what? we're just gonna forget about it for the time being. It's gonna be a great spectacle for all of the neighbors to just enjoy this building burning down, you know, providing that's right. We're just gonna say that that was an entertainment piece brought to you by your supreme leader. Oh god. That is a very expensive road. I just realized that. And look at that! Problem's gone! Boom! And these people are happy. They really enjoyed the show. You saw those smiley faces just pop up. It's like, yep, I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Supreme Leader, for providing us with the latest and greatest entertainment. And look at that. We already have new citizens moving in the place of that. So how about we start designing very slowly this new neighborhood right here. How much is the road actually going to cost us? That I wonder. Yikes. That is one hell of an expensive road. But you know what? To make a great nation, we have to make sacrifices. And one of those sacrifices is going to be building a hella expensive road. Like I said, this road is going to be heated. So no rain stains on it. So our driving conditions are the safest in all of the world. That's right. We've conducted scientific surveys that have proven that drink driving is actually very beneficial for our citizens because they get to their destinations on average 50% faster. That's right. But we also didn't include the amount of crashes because that's not relevant to that survey. All we wanted to find out if it actually does make an impact when it comes to saving time. And it does! Surprisingly. Who would have thought? Well, we definitely didn't before we conducted that study. But now that we have done it, we're very proud as a nation that we've managed to make such a scientific breakthrough in the automotive industry. Look at that. How about we just make more houses for all the people to be able to move in after they heard about these new laws that drink driving is completely legal in our nation. I mean, let's just observe. Let's just watch and see if this nation is driving a lot faster than all the other nations. Let's have a look. Main roads, look at that. Whoa! That barely stopped. But he's gonna get to his destination a lot faster than he would have driving sober. So, I mean, he's not complaining. This person isn't complaining either. Just drove into the store and drove out. Well, hey, guess what? He got there a lot faster than he would have if he was going sober. Also, we don't talk about fatalities on pedestrian crossings. These are all robots. These are all, like, test mannequins that we're testing, okay? So we don't have to worry about them very much. Can I just say, this already does look kind of spectacular. And what do we have access to? Do you have any, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. 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 This is what our nation needed. The entrance of Vladistan. We've got the two titans. Obviously, that has been sculpted in my image because I'm extremely ripped, as you guys can see. Not dirty like that. That was done on purpose. But as you guys can see, holy shit. All the people are going to be very intimidated coming into this city. And for some reason, we've got electricity problems. But problems that can be easily fixed by plonking down a couple more turbines. Just like that. One more. And our issues are completely gone. And look how much money we're making. That's weekly income. Look at our total income compared to our weekly income. That is actually kind of insane. I've never seen so much money in my life. Interest rate 10% on a global credit loan? You know what? I own the banks anyway. So how about we just take it out? We just take it out and we improve our industry. So we're going to be making so much money that we're not even going to take a hit from getting that. And also, we need, I think we need a fire department right about there. And also another fire department right in the city. So everybody is going to be extremely happy right now. And we have to bring this hazard of fire right down. Because right now it's at 32%, which is rather high. But I think it could be because of all of the forests that we have in the area. So I think that's the only reason why. I mean, our firemen are the best. They're all ripped. They're all jacked. They're all looking juicy. They're all tanned and everything. And obviously, as you guys have probably guessed it, they're all dating supermodels. So, I mean, they know how to respond to fires because they have all the qualifications that they need. I mean, we don't look at their experience as a firefighter. Hell no. Everybody knows In order to be an amazing firefighter, all you have to do is just be ripped and juicy. And you gotta be coming for that pussy. For cats. Firefighters need to be cat lovers. That's right. That makes the greatest firefighters of all time. Have you guys ever heard of the great firefighter Jimmy, who has saved at least 12 pussies from a burning house? Once upon a time? I mean, it kind of became a folk tale in our city now. All the parents are telling that story to their children, and the children all want to be just ripped like Jimmy the firefighter. They all just want to be rescuing pussies from goddamn burning houses, and they all are going to be national heroes one day, or want to be. Because I can't guarantee that they're not going to be sent to the gulag for misbehaving or for watching too much of PewDiePie. Ugh. No. Jake Paul only in our great nation. Also, I think it might be a good idea to start upgrading some of these dirt roads. Because I don't think we need to make them so dirty anymore. Seeing how we've got all the money to afford everything now. And our industry demand is still kind of high. Holy shit. What am I meant to do with that? What am I meant to do with that knowledge? Of knowing that my industry is so high? I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm kind of shell-shocked right now. After seeing this industry boom all of a sudden. All this demand that's building up. Oh no. We have lost. Oh! The demand is slowly going down. That is perfect. That's kind of what we wanted. You might be thinking about why, Vadact? You're gonna make more money if you've got a high industry. But no. You know what? I'm a humble guy. I already have 77,000 Vlad coins, which is worth trillions of dollars. Because let's be honest, each one of those Vlad coins is worth like millions, okay? It's at least like $8 million for one Vlad coin. I mean, US currency compared to our currency is nothing, is weak, okay? So we don't even have to worry about it. We don't even feel challenged or threatened by what they have in store for us. We just spit on them. As soon as they come close to our great nation, we just see them at the border control, at the checkpoint, and we just spit. That's right. We're very good at the fine art of spitting in our enemy's face. Oh, what? What? I didn't know you could do that! We can have an actual train track crossing. That's gonna make for some amazing YouTube videos. Oh my god. Okay, can we actually make a station? Not just yet. We need the population of 9,000? We're definitely not getting enough people into our lovely city right now. We need more of them. We need a whole lot more of citizens to be making their way into Vladistan. So you know what? Let's just build up as many roads as we can possibly get our hands on, and that way we can expand this great nation. And why can I not? Slope too steep. What the hell are you talking about, game? I think you're lying to me. I think you're really lying to me. Just like that. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Alright, how are we looking so far? I feel like so far, this new district is slowly but surely taking place. What the hell is going on over on this side? Are you guys complaining about something? Better not. Last warning, and you know what's gonna happen to you. Well, I'm not even gonna tell you. It's just gonna be kind of like a surprise motherfucker moments, and you're not gonna enjoy it, let me tell you. I'll just tell you that much, okay? You're definitely not gonna like that. And there you go. Let's educate these guys in the final form of how to become a Jake Pauler. That's right. Should we also place down potentially like a nice little park in the neighborhood or something along those lines, so all the kids can go visit it and play alongside the train tracks? I mean, that doesn't sound like a recipe for a disaster at all. Why would anybody even suggest that? I mean, we don't have to worry about health and safety in our great city, so we won't. And also, I do have a couple of statues of myself that I'm gonna place down once we build the presidential palace, which I actually don't know where it's going to be located. I don't think we even have enough money to build the presidential palace just yet. But I do have a couple of buildings in mind that we're gonna place down once we do have all the revenue that we might possibly ever want. So how about now, I expand our piping network underground, obviously, the joy and pride of our great civilization. Just like this. Fantastic. And let me just connect it all up so it looks nice and tidy. That's right. Bang tidy. Oh god. I kind of can't believe I said that. I think that's a piece of Western propaganda. So me saying that is going along with what the Western spies would want me to say. And you know what? I'm not gonna say that because I spit on the Western spies. That's right. It's time to zone some more residential areas. And this is going to be kind of like, over these train tracks is where the bulk of all the rich people are going to be. This is basically where all the snobs are gonna live in their city. But guess what? In the Western nations, snobs are not such a good thing. In our great nation, since everybody is a snob, guess what? Nobody is a snob. That's right. That's some reverse psychology for the Western spies that they simply cannot comprehend. So how about we build some commercial zones here as well? So all the snobs of our city can, you know, buy the latest and greatest Supreme and the latest and greatest Gucci, so they can brag to other snobs about how much money they spent on pointless things. And it's going to be such an amazing topic for all the, like, household tables, you know, when you gather around the dinner table and then you talk about, like, oh, I today spent 12,000 Vlad coins on a Supreme jacket. Oh, that's very nice, Jimmy, but last night, did you know that I spent on average of 6,000 Vlad coins per Gucci item? That's right. I mean, it's, everybody likes talking about how much money they're spending in our great nation of Vladistan. So you know what? That's going to be kind of like the theme of our nation. That's going to be kind of like rooted into, you know, the core of our society. Talking about our spendings. That's right. We like to brag in our great nation. You might be thinking about bragging. It's not a very good thing. By Western standards, it isn't. But like I said, we want to be unique. This is meant to be a very unique nation with a very unique outlook on life. And I mean, look at this. Can we just say that this nation does look kind of spectacular already? And why are these guys complaining? Why are you shutting down? What's wrong with you? You're not allowed to shut down. I'll come to your house and I'll shut your family down. In a gulag, okay? In a goddamn prison cell if you don't stop that immediately. So looking at all the power and electricity, we are doing kind of alright. But I do think we might have to slowly start expanding our industry area. But also, I think it's about time that we started to name our districts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide them into 2 districts, okay? This is going to be like kind of like a welcome district, which is going to become the heart of our city. And then we're going to have the outskirts, basically south of the train tracks. That's what we're going to do. So let me paint this entire area. What the hell? Is there seriously people dying in my city? Unbelievable. Uncalled for. Look at that. And now we're going to paint the other area. Just like that. Oh! Fantastic. That's going to do it for now. I think that's going to be a good start. We obviously do have to name these, so maybe you guys can suggest some names in the comments down below as to what we should name these areas. But I do think we have to invest a little bit in healthcare, or potentially a nice little cemetery out in the countryside next to the industry, because nobody cares about the industry. Nobody wants to see it, and nobody cares about it. Actually, that is a very nice statue. Like I said, we're gonna put it in front of the presidential palace. And do I have some trees that we can potentially use to cover up this cemetery and all of these problems that we might be having? Look at this! Oh, this is fantastic. How much money am I spending on this? I don't actually know. Thing is, also I don't really care how much money I'm spending on all of this, because we need it. Because it makes our great nation look way more beautiful than it originally was. I mean, it was already a pretty nice looking nation, but now it's like, oof. 10 out of 10 would totally bang if this nation was like a hot girl, a hot supermodel. I mean, not that we have a shortage of those, because every girl in our nation is a supermodel and every guy is just jacked as fuck. It's just true. It's not a piece of our propaganda, because we would never like spread lies and rumors about our great nation, because it would make us look kind of bad. And we don't like lies and rumors. And plus, if anybody is spreading lies and rumors in our city, guess what? You're about to get sent to the gulag if you're that person. Beautiful. Look at that. And now, we can't see any industry. I mean, you can see some smoke in the distance, but all the people of Vladistan are just gonna think that, oh, some rain clouds coming over towards our city. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's just make sure that all of our children are inside before that rain gets to us. But little do they know, the rain never comes. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for yet another episode of building Vladistan. We are making quite good progress. I think the first few episodes, we obviously just have to focus on getting the city out there, you know, making money, making it self-sustainable. And then we can expand and actually start experimenting with some unique looking districts and whatnot. But for the time being, I'm kind of happy. And I hope you guys are happy too. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time with some more City Skylines. Take care, goodbye, and salute Vladistan.
Vladistan, Vladistan.